your English class. Dear students, today we are going to take up another topic, that is degrees of comparison. But before getting into the explanation of this topic, firstly we will read out these sentences. The first sentence is the pond is deep. Second sentence is the river is deeper than the pond. Sentence number 3, the sea is the deepest of them all. Did you notice anything in these sentences, students? Yes, you all must have noticed that I have underlined these words. You all must have noticed that all these words, all the 3 words, they have the same base word in their forms, isn't it? You all must have noticed it. Yes, these 3 different forms are known as degrees of comparison. Now we will discuss about different forms of degrees of comparison further. First is positive degree. What is a positive degree? A positive degree describes one person, place, animal or thing. As we read the sentence number 1, which said the pond is deep. That sentence is only describing a single thing, single noun. It was describing only a single noun. It was only describing the word deep, was only describing the pond. So that sentence belonged to positive degree. That word deep belonged to positive degree, as it was only describing a single noun. Now we will read the second type of comparison. Comparative degree. Second is comparative degree. Comparative degrees show comparison between 2 persons, places, animals or things. As sentence number 2, as if you have remembered, dear students, just now as I told you that there was a comparison in second sentence. There was a comparison between the river and the pond. That sentence said that the river is deeper than the pond. So that word deeper, that adjective which was showing the comparison between 2 things, was belonging to comparative degree. Now the third degree is superlative degree. Superlative degrees shows comparison between 3 or more persons, places, animals or things. As if you all have remembered, dear students, just when I started the video, I told you that we will read the sentences. Sentence number 3 said the sea is the deepest of them all. It said that they are comparing the river, pond and the sea. And in all the 3 of them, the river was the deepest. The word deepest belonged to superlative degree. Now we will do the explanation of all the 3 degrees, positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree, through these examples. Now we will read out example number 1. Raj is a tall boy. Here, as you can see, that we are talking only about Raj. That means this adjective tall is describing only Raj. So, as we have discussed just now, that positive degrees are the degrees which describe a single person, place, animal or thing. So, we can say that this is positive degree. This adjective is a positive degree adjective. Now we will talk about the second sentence. Manish is taller than Raj. Here in this sentence, you can notice that there is comparison between Manish and Raj. There is comparison between two different people. So, the adjective taller is belonging to comparative degree. Now in third sentence, Ravi is the tallest boy. Here, Ravi is being compared to all the other boys. So, we can say that the word tallest belongs to superlative degree. Dear students, now I will tell you that how we can distinguish all these three degrees from each other. See, as you can notice that in the third degree, which is superlative degree, you can notice that we are using the before the superlative degree, before the adjective degree which is belonging to superlative category, we are always using the. We always use the before the superlative degrees, dear students. You can notice this and decide that the adjective belongs to the superlative degree. And in comparative degree, you can see that just after the adjective we have used then, and you can also notice that we always use two different nouns in comparative degrees. So when you notice then just after the degrees of adjective, you can clearly say that they are comparative degrees. Is it okay, students? Now sentence number 1 is simply the sentence which describes a single noun. You can notice that we always use the base form of the adjective in the positive degrees. So whenever you find out the base form of the verbs and single noun in the sentence, you can say that the adjective belongs to the positive degree. That's all for today.